are something that you're not supposed to do on the radio, and I never would have done on the radio. It has been many years since I've done a radio show. That is also true. But it feels very much like just jumping right back on the bicycle. Even though this is not a radio show, this is a live show. Oh, look, when I lean forward, you can actually see my well-lit face. The signage is blocking the light here. By the way, the signage was what we made in episode 1. The anticlimactic non-show signage, which has the time the show starts in Cali, New York, UK, Mumbai, Tokyo, and Sydney. There's a big empty space up here. Thinking about collaging something into that space, or maybe drawing something into that space. Since none of you got to see this, also, one of the cool things about how we can do this is, so I'm an artist, mixed media, a lot of collage, some paint. I'm not, whatever. I do a lot of different types of things. But we could easily, during work sessions, for example, when things are being made, this is what we did the other day also, but I had music on because I normally would have music on. So I kind of can be like this, give you this kind of a move like that, bang, and now you can see when I'm doing, oh, let's put some stuff here. Oh, let's cut that there. Oh, right? So there's a systemic way that I think casting can work here. There's also the question of whether or not I need a microphone. There is some echo, I believe, when you listen to this. And when there was music, I had the speaker, which is beautiful right here. And that echo became immaterial, which is an interesting element with, speech, sound, and music, ambient tone. All those things go into how we listen to things. In art, we can say the same thing, cutting a line very strictly and working on it over and over till you get it so tight that it's not visible any shake or shimmer or move. The same can apply to audio, how we listen to music or sound. So I could get a mic. That would probably help. I don't know. I haven't tried that. But this is a 1-hour show so far. The first one was an hour long. This one is now 35. I think I'm going to make an hour at least. It could go much longer. And the way it would go much longer would be to incorporate others. Now, who are these others? You! You, dear viewer, as we would say in the book. You, dear reader, are the sole being who is enjoying this. Or at least engaging with it. So, to that end, one of the reasons why the signage is got all these places on it is because I would like to promote it in these places, right? I would like people from California and people from Tokyo and people from Mumbai and people from New York and London to be watching this 1 hour of programming and us to be discussing a wide variety of topics. These could be social or political in nature. They could be newsy. They could be just, cultural thoughts, ideas about things. In episode 1, I gave a tour of the studio too. I may do that here at the end. And the beauty of this, here's the cool thing about this signage and what we're doing. I can take this sign with me anywhere. So the show doesn't have to be here, right? The show can be at the laundromat, or the show can be at the bar, or the show can be at the coffee shop or the bowling alley, or the show can be at an office of someone interesting that I could be interviewing, right? So this is the show. This streaming area is the show. But with this card, which I'm trying to make, singular, if you will, we could take this anywhere, and then this becomes the indicator that the show is on, right? I mean, that might sound simplistic, but the point is, I could then, and the show is called the Anticlimactic NonShow with your host. What I like about that is I could express mail the card to someone in Tokyo, and they could host the show at 2 a.m., right? This thing could be and should be ideally a group produced affair.